my god.
Hello and welcome to the Battlefield Top Plays. In today's episode we have a load of terrible enemies on Battlefield 5. Starting us out was that awesome clip from Chainsaw 1971, and then we've got the Dynamite Specialist with all of these amazing kills. A nice clip from Rainbows. Trey McNaughton's next up, playing on Twisted Steel on the bridge, and this will be a common position for clips in this video. It's a really good position for getting flanks on enemies that just don't have a clue what's going on. This is a bit of a hatchet spree. Check it out. Metal Slug's got a clip on Hamada, and this is one of my favourites of the episode. Just check out how blind these enemy players are.
There's no point in doing so.
Explosives being set!
My god, dude.
Charges set, watch it!
Are you not fucking dead, dude? Don't say me. Oh my god, dude, no! No way! Dude, no fucking way! Oh my god, no way!
A couple of clips from the air. The first one is from Katano, playing on Fiel 652. He manages to pull off a pretty epic kill on an unsuspecting AA gunner. King Gimpo is next up, pulling off an epic roadkill on a camping sniper. Takes him a run to set it up, but then he nails him right in the face. A nice melee spree from Delta Wolf. This one's going to be played on Narvik as he rushes towards the enemy team with a teammate on a nice flank.
I got one.
I got stuck on the fucking anti-air. Alright, well.
Are you still? You're still alive.
Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I'm pulling down.
I got another one, Drew.
Alright.
Drew!
Dane.
Where are you?
Not something you see every day, but an incredibly unlucky clip sent him from Darth. Next up, a slightly longer clip sent in from Maxik, who's pretty much been featured in every episode of the Battlefield 5 top plays since I started making those in November last year. This one's going to be using the Tommy gun on Rotterdam, pushing round on a flank on enemy players, and he survives for the longest time without the enemies even really noticing he's there, and when they do notice, they just fail to kill him. An epic clip.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10, 11,
How the heck did I get out of there? Ah, dang it.
Next up, we've got Parasitoids playing on Armada, pulling off a very nice Panzerfaust shot on enemies across the bridge.
Oh my gosh.
Hoffy's next up, situated in a little mortar hole on VL652 on Charlie objective, surrounded by enemies. He survives for the longest time with his MP40. GZ Support's next up, playing on Twisted Steel on the bridge. You can tell he's going to be racking up some kills. Not only has he got the perfect weapon for this sort of stuff, and he's got a couple of teammates backing him up, but he's also situated next to an enemy team that don't seem to have eyes, and he survives for so long just by lying down on the floor here, surrounded by enemy players, in one of the most common spots you'll see on the game for being essentially invisible as a soldier. You can lie down, you can shoot underneath this truck, and if you're prone, you can barely be spotted.
一起修脚呗。
很多人，很多人。
我知道。还救人。我知道，我这没子弹了 ，AM， 我 AM 就没子弹了。
Balfour Badir, I think that's how you pronounce your name, sorry if it's not. He's playing with the Tommy gun on Narvik, pulling off a nice streak on enemy players that again are letting themselves down. They're not really doing a whole lot to stop him. Some shoot back, but most just get absolutely ruined. Fitting in with this episode of Terrible Enemies, this is also a nice clip overall as he rinses the enemy team from start to finish.
أنا بديت فرانكيج. سلني السلاح. Fucking hell.
Jamtha's next up in one of the most painful clips I've seen on the Battlefield top plays. I usually wouldn't include stuff like this, but because it's a special episode of Terrible Enemies on Battlefield 5, it had to be included. He's on this position of Twisted Steel again, Alpha Objective on a pretty decent push from his team. They've got the flag and the enemies are looking to now take it back. So he takes the initiative, pushes forward, goes prone, and just waits for the enemies to run past. And he survives for around a minute and a half, just mowing enemies down that run past him. I don't include V1s on the top plays anymore, or haven't for months, but this one is the world record I've seen so far. 18 kills in total from the AM. Nighthawk is next up. Once again, Twisted Steel on the bridge. You can guess what's going to happen. Going prone, camping behind something that the enemies can't see you, and getting yourself a load of kills.
Yeah, I'm getting tons of quad feeds. I'm getting so many kills. This is ridiculous. I'm just mowing people down. They don't even see me.
An epic flank here sent in from Etienne Georgie. He's going to be playing on Fiel with the Tommy gun. A nice little push around the side of the objective, looking towards Bravo on his right and Alpha on his left. It's right through the heart of the enemy team here. No one's there to stop him on this little push, and as he comes around the corner, no one really does a good job of trying to stop him afterwards either, and he just destroys everyone in his path. World Gaming's next up, playing with the Selbs ladder. He's going to be situated behind the enemy team on Narvik, pushing towards Bravo, and he racks up a load of points with just one magazine.
Well done. We have taken objective Anton.
The next clip he sent in is a very similar position, same weapon, same sort of clip. But this time he goes on a bit more of an aggressive push, a little bit of a longer clip, but again, the enemies in this clip are so bad. I just don't know what's going on. Is it a lack of footsteps? Is it the fact that enemies just don't care and they'll lie prone until they die? I don't know, but it's a pretty good clip from start to finish anyway, and a load of kills. Now here's a good clip from Mr. Juan G. He's going to be pushing towards Alpha, and this is a really weird one because not only does he get a couple of kills, as you'd expect from this sort of position, but he actually goes up to the enemies and virtually says hello to them, and they still don't kill him, and he racks up a whole load of points. The Rush Shot is next up. He's playing on Narvik. Seems to be quite a popular map. This and Twisted Steel tend to be the most popular for these sorts of terrible enemy clips. He's on a flank, as you can tell. He's not got the best gun for a flank, to be honest. He's got to reload after 1 or 2 kills, but the enemies just don't seem to care that he's here. And then 3 or 4 of them start shooting him, and he just sprays them all down, switching out to his secondary for a couple more kills, and then he gets a bonus kill at the end after being meleeed to death.
I thought I had the knives. I'm so used to it. Oh, I got one.
Next up, we've got a little flank from Bite Biscuit pushing around the corner here. He uses a mixture of his Panzerfaust, his Gewehr 43, and then some dynamite to remove half an enemy team. I'll leave you today with a few little extra clips, best of the rest if you like, of terrible enemies that just don't seem to care about dying. Thanks for watching this episode, probably quite painful for a lot of you, but this is the case in Battlefield 5. There are lots of bad enemies, and that is usually why we get so many awesome kill streaks. The enemies just don't stop the guy killing them. Thanks for watching, leave your comments down below, and I'll catch you in the next episode.